Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today we are live inside of our training program. In Vision Marketing, we actually help you monetize your purpose with digital marketing. So turn your passion into a money making machine. It is actually kind of shocking how you literally can make money doing what you love in many, many ways. Okay. And one of the best ways is digital marketing. So I really challenge you. It doesn't matter what you love to do, vision marketing is the solution for you. So if you want to join our team, all you need to do is go here to register your free account. It is totally free. You do need to have a Builderall account to be successful in our program. So you can get a 30-day trial for just $1. If you are a freelancer, we are always looking for freelancers. So if you are experienced with any of the Builderall tools, please go here and apply. I am sending out sometimes multiple proposals a day. So we definitely need freelancers. So if you want to create your account, all you need to do once you've created your Builderall account, you just register here. I'm going to go ahead and log in here so we can check out all of the cool things that I have available for you. So on the live page, like I said, we're live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can join us here on the live broadcast page. I'm going to go ahead and add my name here. Page, like I said. And I see that Shawana's here. Maria, Kay, hello, hello. Alfredo is here. So nice to have you. If you do have questions, make sure that you log in here and you access the live broadcast page because this is the only place that I monitor the comments. Also, on Fridays at 2 p.m., we do the live Q&A. So if you want to join us in the Zoom, you can do that here. And also, I definitely have my favorite tools listed here. All right. So any replays that you want to watch, sometimes, it can be hard to know like what we talked about yesterday. If you're looking for the most recent replays, you can check out the YouTube channel or my Telegram channel here. You can also click here to access the Get Started guide. So you have the most recent or the most important links here. Also the courses that you can enroll in and the agency lead system. If you want to look up any previous coaching sessions or that we have done, you can access them here inside the group e-learning by category. You can also check out the courses here that I have available for. This is all free, you guys. Okay, it's totally free. We're going to get into today's training, but I need to get through all of these things because as we grow, I want to make sure that you know all of the resources I have for you because like I said, our agency is exploding and I need trained quality freelancers. So you get the Builderall tools, we train you, and we actually give you work. All right. So it's a beautiful solution. So if you're interested in private coaching, you can definitely schedule that here. You can also, like I was saying, you can apply here. So here are all of the skills that we are looking for. The cool thing about this is that as you learn, you can actually come back and update your application. All you need to do is enter your email address in here and then click Update Skills. And you'll see that you'll go to this page here and then you can just uncheck or check any of the boxes. So every time that we get a client who needs work done, we'll send out a proposal based on the things that you have clicked here that says that you want to provide these services. Okay, so for example, if I just sent one out for graphic design today, so everyone who checked this box, graphic design, received a proposal for graphic design. Okay, so in reality, or in fact, the proposal I sent out today was actually for us because I need someone to create the graphics for our website template, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Actually, not creating the graphics, but we're going to talk about finishing that up, and then all we'll have left are the graphics. So definitely apply here if you're interested in doing any freelance work. If you want to become an affiliate, you can do that here of any of our services as well as anything in the PLR shop. Um, you can also click here to access the events calendar. So you'll see our live coaching sessions, and you can also click here to access the Zoom link if you need to. That's another place. And you can also click here. I put this together for you for the Builderall resources. So you have a get started guide, some affiliate resources. I don't know if a lot of people even realize this, but there's the Builderall logo and the fonts and all of these things if you're looking to, promote Builderall. And you can also click here to access the Trello board. And on the Trello board, you'll see that there's lots of ads, graphics, videos, email swipes, testimonials, presentations. There's so many things here available to help you promote Builderall if you are an affiliate. Okay, so let me get out of here. Okay, so let me go ahead and go back to our live broadcast page because we are going to get into today's training. Just want to see who else is. Okay, it looks like Linwood is here. Hello, Linwood, and Ray is here. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to move this over to the side, and you'll see our copy that we're working on right now for our landing page website, because if you've missed any of the training, definitely make sure to go back to the e-learning and watch up to this point, because there's so many steps. Let me pull up my other window here. Oops, not that one. There's so many steps to creating a landing page. So far we've done competition research. We found a template or a website that we kind of wanted to model. We created a brand color palette, a logo. We've done keyword research, and we've created the skeleton of our template. So I want to show you, just to refresh your memory, we have our logo here. We have our H1 title. We have all the copy written. So this is ready to just copy and paste. And then we have the animation and all of these things. So these graphics here, this is what the proposal was that I sent out to create, because honestly, I was trying to get them done for today and I just don't have time. So you guys definitely, if you are like I was, like many people are, you're learning in Builderall, I am giving you every opportunity. I am teaching you to use the tools. I'm giving you work. I'm giving you every opportunity to be successful. And I notice the people like Ray and Linwood and Maria and Shawana. I notice Alfredo, all of you guys, Joseph, all of you that are interacting, that are interested, that you're responding to the proposals. I see all of that. Even if I don't choose you, it doesn't mean that you're never going to get chosen. Okay, so definitely keep responding, keep learning, keep increasing those skills, because we definitely need work. Okay, so that's my speech on that. So what I'm going to do is actually I created some sample graphics with, remember when in the previous training we actually did create graphics for the website. So it's kind of what we're going to do today. I'm just going to add some of the content that we've created so we can kind of get a look and feel of the website. And then we're going to kind of go through a checklist, like we want to add the share image and keywords and so on. Okay, so let's actually get started. So I'm going to go ahead and click here on the home page. And I told you I always like to leave the first fold for the last thing, because it is the most important. Okay, so I'm literally, let me go ahead and pull up our copy here. Okay, so we have our headline here. We have our subheadline. Let's go ahead and start on the, we don't have a brief description. That's okay. So let's go ahead and just start on the features. Okay, we'll just leave that area for the end. And really, we're just copying and pasting. We've already gone so much into detail about the headline and subheadline. There's a whole training on that. So that's why I don't really want to go too much in depth, because this part is literally copying and pasting. Okay, so what I want to do is take this and I'm going to copy marketing team. I'm going to move this over and I'm going to go here and I'm going to paste here, marketing team. So highlight and Control V to paste. And it is inconvenient that it doesn't save that. Let's just go back here. We'll say H6. Okay. So now we have our H6 font. And let's go ahead and we're just going to paste our benefit here that we had on our copy. So I'm literally copying and pasting. from our copy. All right. So I'm going to do Control V to paste. And of course, let's go back and do the H3 heading. Okay, so let's stretch this out. We just want to line it up because, you know, we have our format, we have everything created, but of course, now that you're adding the text, you need to kind of move things around. So that's why I wanted to show you the first view here. It seems like there's an extra space here. So I'm going to go here at the end and click delete to remove some of that. And let's just put this here. Maybe this needs to be 2 lines now. And let's reduce some of this text. I don't think we needed that. Oh, actually, we could just copy and paste here. So I'm going to take the next line of text that we have, and I'm just copying and pasting right from our document. So I'm going to double click here, and I'm going to highlight the text and Control V to paste. Okay, and it kept the format, so that is good. Okay, so here is our first feature. So let me go here. I want to definitely click in here and remove some of the space here. So I'm going to do delete. Okay. So it's just copying and pasting and then fine tuning a little bit. Okay. So you can always make sure, and I'll show you again how to align these things. So I'm going to hold down Shift and I want to left click on the element. You'll see that it highlights that. And then I'm just going to left click on the title, left click on the benefit, and left click on the call to action. And then I want to click here to vertically align them. Okay, so now they're perfectly lined up there. I'm going to go ahead and save. And now we need to upload the images, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click close. And these are the images that we created together. And I did create some of my own. But again, I just ran out of time. I'm so busy, you guys, but it's okay because this is my favorite part of my day when I get to do the training and help you guys. Okay, so I need to actually dig around in here. Oh, here we go. Yay, I'm more organized than I thought. All right, so here's our marketing team. I'm going to actually, I want to click Control, and then I want to actually highlight all of these. And so it uploads them all into my, I don't know, directory. So I'm going to click Open, and I have all of my images there. So I'm just going to choose the first one, or the one that's the marketing team. And, oh no, what was I thinking? I put a shadow. This is why I love doing this live, because you guys can see that I make so many mistakes. So we created this whole thing and we put a shadow here, but what I didn't think about was that we did transparent images. Okay, so that's definitely something what I need to do, and I don't really want to change this because I just sent out that proposal. I want to see, and really the proposal is kind of cool because I gave the template and I said, I just want you to try it. Like, try to, because you know how I love to encourage action, right? So I wanted to encourage you to take that Canva template and then show me what you can do with it. That's what I want to see, you know, and then I'm willing to pay for it, right? So anyway, what we could do is we can just remove the shadow. Okay, if we have all these images created, we could remove the shadow. And all we'd have to do is go over here and where is our shadow? Oh, let me click on the image. There's our shadow. And then all we'd need to do is click clean. Okay. So then that's what our image would look like, which it actually looks pretty good. And maybe we will just go ahead and remove the shadow there. So that's fine. Not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. Let's go to the next one. So we'll say, okay, so here is our next feature, and it's going to be websites. So I'm going to highlight, Control V to paste, and then let's go to the benefit now is going to be get a website or an online store. So I'm going to copy. I'm going to go over here, double click, highlight, Control V to paste. And it didn't keep the format, so that's okay. We're just going to highlight and choose our, what is it, H2, I think, H3. So we'll choose H3. And let's go ahead and click outside the box and click again so we can select this, but you see it's layered there. So we'll just move this a little bit. We don't really want it that far out, so we'll do this. We'll left click in here and delete some space. So see, this is, once you get the copy and all the images, it's just so simple. Okay, so we'll move that back over here. And let's go ahead and put our description here. So I'm going to copy. And I'm going to come back here and we're just going to highlight and Control V to paste. And let's get rid of some space. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and just rearrange this a little bit and make sure that it's lined up. We'll move our call to action. And again, let's just go ahead and hold down the Shift key and left click on the element and then keep holding it down and left click again, keep holding it down and left click again and keep holding it down and left click again. And then we're going to click Align Vertical. There you go. So now we're going to click Save. And let me see here. Karen has a question. Do the images have to be a preset size before we use them in Builderall? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. We did a whole training on the images and things, so definitely go back and watch that. It's not that it has to be a preset size before you put it in Builderall, like technically, but it does need to be a preset size if you want congruency among your website. Okay, so, and we talked about that a lot in the image creation section. So definitely go back and watch that and it'll be more clear to you. Because you know, you can always change things, but you really need to have your images like ready to go when you upload them because you need to compress them. You need to, you know, having them the right size is definitely, and a congruent size is definitely best practice. Okay, so I'm just going to click shadow here and let's go ahead and clean that up. And we'll click save. And that's fine. Okay, so you guys get the flow here. Now we're just copying and pasting, right? Let's actually look at the live view because this is the fun part. When you actually, you know, get to see like all the colors, the palette that we've chosen, kind of the style and all that stuff when you get to actually see it. So I'm just going to refresh here. Let me see. Okay. All right, so let's refresh again. So you'll see, oh yay, so there's our images. See how nice and clean and professional it's starting to look. So if you guys, I mean, this is what I need. I need somebody to create these images for us. And I'm so curious to see what you do with it. So if you had that, and if you did not have graphic designer checked on your freelancer application, definitely go back and do that because there's lots of these opportunities. So I'm going to actually X out of this now. And I want to go through some other things that we need to do to make sure, because I could go through this whole website, each individual step, but I mean, I don't want to keep you here all day long, right? So let's talk about the share images. This is something that confuses a lot of people too. Maria says, didn't get why you removed the shadow. Because it was a transparent image, and so the shadow made it look really strange. If it was a whole image, then it would be fine. But it being transparent, it made it look strange, and then it kind of defeated the design purpose of having the transparent image. And then Kay says, "Wow, it looks really nice. Awesome, thanks, Kay." And then Karen says, "Thank you. Go watch the previous videos." Yeah, it'll definitely make more sense for you to watch that training than me to try to explain it to you, because there is a lot when it comes to images, and that's why I did like a whole training on how to create that. Okay, so we want the share image. Okay, now something about share images is this is what I literally have to do every single time. I have to search share image size. Now you think so many people say, "Oh, Bridget, you're so organized," but really, some of these things I am not organized at all. So I literally have to look up share image size, and I didn't even spell it right, but that's okay. So it says 1200 by 630 is the actual size, but you should use images 600 by 315 pixels. Okay, so how do we do that? We use Canva, of course. Canva is my favorite, and then we want to go to create a design, and then you want to put that size there. And I already forgot. So let's go and, oops, where is my window? Oops, I think it is No. Okay, so apparently, oh, here we go. Okay, so it is 600 by 315. Let's go back here and let's open Canva and we'll just type in 600 by 350. I just forgot it again. Okay, 600 by 350. There we go. All right, create new size. Now, you can choose, I mean, you can create a whole design if you want to. You can make it really fancy, but we've done a lot of training on designs and things. So what I want to do is just show you technically how to do it. Okay, so let's say that for this one, all I want to do is just make this my share image. All right, so I'm just going to put this here. I'm gonna, however you want to design it, it's totally up to you. But let's say that this is what I designed for my share image. I'm gonna call this share image local marketing so that I remember. Oops. Oh no, what did I just do? Okay, so Canva, I used the desktop version this time because I was using incognito window. And Canva just shut me all down. So let's go. Actually, what we're going to do is we'll just go back here and we'll say that this image that our logo image is the one that we uploaded. So let's just go ahead and we'll choose this. Okay, so it looks good anyway. So now let's go ahead and add the share image here, and you can make different share images. You can make for every page, or you could do, the main share image. But this is the image that's going to show when you share it on social media. Okay, and this is also going to be the title. So a lot of times, what I like to do is go to the settings. Like once everything is done to where, you know this is really important when you have a lot of pages, but not so important in this website because there are only, basically 2 pages. But I like to just change the title because we talk about keywords, and I want to call this local digital marketing. And I want to go ahead and add that here because we want to use those keywords. So I'm going to do Control V to paste, and I'm going to do that in the description as well. We want to use the keywords, but I'm going to go ahead and add a tag there just to name the page. We'll go ahead and click save. And it's because it's going to say right now, if you shared this website on Facebook, it would have this image, or since we just added it, it would have the Builderall logo. And the reason is because it takes a while to update, the Facebook algorithms and all of that. So to get this to show when you first do it, it may take a while. But one thing that you can do to speed up the process is go to the Facebook debugger tool. And then what you can do is, since I'm not logged into Facebook, and this is in Brave, but there would just be a bar here, and then you paste your URL, and it'll scrape it, and then it'll come back and show you what the share image is, and then you may have to do it like 100 times or something, or just wait, and then it'll do it itself. But just so you know, because that's another common question that we have. But right now, if I shared this, and this was updated, it would have this image right here, and it would say agency website, and then have a hyphen, and it would say local digital marketing. So that's why I like the title to be that. Also, you can utilize the keywords. Let me look at my little sheet here. Okay, so favicon. Let's go to site settings. A favicon is the little symbol up here that's next to, you see where it says cheetah, and then it has a little globe, and then on, maybe you can't see that though because I have the little banner up there. So let me pull this down and show you. The favicon is this little symbol, okay, in the browser. So you always want to have that there because it's another level of the brand, right? It's another, when you have all these tabs open, it does help to remember. So let's go ahead and close out of this, and let's go back here. Now, how do you do a favicon? Again, I'm going to go to Canva, and let's actually search in here and see if they have a size for a favicon, and they don't. So let's go to our good old friend Google, and we'll say favicon size. And it says 16 by 16 pixels. Okay, now on Canva, you can't make it that small, but that's okay. They're basically saying square. So let's go over here and let's say we'll just do 50 by 50 because I think that's the smallest Canva allows you to do, and create new size. And in this little square, even if we have like a big logo, like Vision Marketing, right? If you look at, this is our big logo, and that's really too large for that. But what you can do is, find a way of having like a little round version of your logo. So let me pull some up here and I'll show you. Let me find it. Um, I just created these. I just need to here we go. So what I did was each of the logos. So we have the Vision Local Marketing, and then we have the um, Vision Marketing and Design Team. Okay, so what I did is I actually just created the like round profile version of the logo. It's still the logo, but it's a more visible, or it's a better version in like a Facebook page, or like a favicon, right? So let's just go ahead and choose this image here, and we'll upload it here, and then we'll just go ahead and add the image to our favicon size. Okay, so we can make sure that it's all good, and we can leave it with the white background if we like, or we can make it transparent. Let's go ahead and call this favicon, and we'll download, and maybe let's just go ahead and do transparent. Let's compress it and click download. So let me make sure that I know where I'm putting this. Okay, so we'll say favicon, and let me close this out. Let's go back here. Now, you'll see right here that we have the title of our website. Okay, so if this is, I want to leave agency website because this is going to be a template, right? So, but I would put, Vision Local Marketing here. All right. So, or Vision Marketing or something like that, I would want to put here, that because that's my business, right? And then I would want to put, here's my business and my description. So, we are a local business digital marketing solution for, or we are a, because we want to utilize those keywords, right? So we are a digital marketing solution for business owners. All right. So we'll just choose that. We can add this to a category, which is really important, especially if you start getting a lot of websites to create categories. I do have a training on that as well. And then that will help you to sort them on your main, when you get into Cheetah and you have all your websites there. So you can choose a category. You can also, this is a common question I get, how to turn off and on that Builderall affiliate button. I think it's on my website here. So if I show you here, let me refresh. Is it not on here? Oh, I think it's on my main website here. Yeah, right there. So this Builderall tag, some people want to know how to turn it off or on. Let me log back in so I can see your questions. And make sure we're on the live page. I'm going to enter my name again. Back in so I can see your and mute myself. Okay. So that is the button I'm talking about. So all you need to do to turn that off or on is toggle this. Right now it's on, so I'll leave it on. This is also something really important. First of all, you can change the language of the watermark, the affiliate thing, if you want to. And you can also change where it's positioned on your page. So if you want it to be the left, center, right. But if you want to, and I always encourage people to do this, to enable into your CRM, because what this does is this tracks everything. Even if you think you don't need it right now or you can't see a reason for it, there's no sense to not track it, right? So you might as well enable it. The beautiful thing is that inside of Builderall, we have the CRM. It's completely integrated. That's literally all you have to do to connect the website to the CRM is by toggle that switch on. Okay, so let's go ahead and upload our favicon. So I'm going to go select file here, and we'll go find our folder, and it was favicon. I can actually search here, favicon. There we go, and open. And for SEO purposes, just so you know, it is better to use actual names here of the file. So we could say local marketing. But for training purposes, I really like to reduce the amount of time that I keep you guys and give you highlights so you can always go back and redo this on your own. Okay, so I've uploaded the favicon now, and I'm going to click save. Very, very important. And let's go ahead and republish. And let's go ahead and go to the home page, and you'll see that our, let me pull this down in case you can't see that. You'll see now our little favicon is our logo, okay? And up here it says agency website, local digital marketing. Okay, so you definitely want to play with that and make sure that it looks good up here, because if you put, this says right now agency website and then the line local digital marketing. But if I put vision marketing or vision local marketing, I want to make sure that this says something that is also, so basically I would say vision marketing and then maybe local automation for business owners, right? So I want to make sure that this is also an advertisement for my website. All right, so that is what that looks like there. Let me look at my little list and make sure. So we talked about all of, okay, so one more thing I wanted to talk to you about is the SEO settings, okay? So here is, again, we want to utilize those keywords, all right? So we're going to just put local digital marketing agency and then save. All right, guys. Now, I know that this is so exciting, but this, if we had all of our images, the only thing that's left is just the fine tuning, adding the copy that we've already created. We've already created the header. Let me show you again. We've already created the header. We've already created the whole animation. Once we add our images and add the copy, which is literally copying and pasting, then we have our whole website done. We have our legal pages. We have our social media. Here's my little Builderall tag. We have our plans and pricing, so they fill out the contact form. We've gone to, then they will book the appointment, and then that's when we will talk to them more about their business and get to know them and all of that stuff. Okay, so this is our whole agency website. All right, we have created the whole agency website. The only thing left to do now is go to connected domain. So I want to make sure that this part is clear. You go to connect domain, you can do that here, or you can do that outside of your website. So if we went to, here is the agency website, we could click these three dots here and go to connected domain. So it doesn't matter how you do it, it's the same process. Now, if we want to use, let's say that I have, my actual domain is Vision Local Marketing, okay? But maybe this is a funnel of that. So maybe it's like I wanted to connect my Google My Business lead magnet to this. Then I could say GMB dot, and this would be, let me type it in. This would be a subdomain, okay? So if I have one domain and it's visionlocalmarketing.com, that's a domain. That would be like a root domain, okay? So we'll call that root domain just for the purpose of this example. And then a subdomain would be like GMB, which is short for Google My Business, dot local vision or visionlocalmarketing.com. So let's do, this would be the subdomain. Okay. So visionlocalmarketing.com. That would be a subdomain. But it's always best practice to use a root domain, okay? So, and it's just because if you're trying to build brand awareness, you want it to be a simple visionlocalmarketing.com. You can say that easy in videos, you can put that easily on graphics, but if you say go to gmb.visionlocalmarketing.com, it just doesn't flow very well and it's not as recognizable. So subdomains are better for like ad funnels, like maybe share funnels, viral funnels, or lead generating, lead magnets, things like that, funnels, right? But if you have a main website, it's always better to do the domain. So I would want to remove that and then just click next. Now, I think this is still connected to my WordPress, but it's really important. Okay, it looks like it's not. So it's really important that you need to also make sure that wherever you purchase your domain, that you have already set this up, okay? Because if you have not, If you have not pointed the name servers to Builderall, then it will not connect. Okay, so you have to do that. Then you have to connect the domain. So even after you have done that, it's not going to show up. You can always go back here to DNS Manager. It's not going to show up here in the DNS Manager unless you have it connected to a website. So you can send the name servers, but there's never going to be like a time when, or you can change the name servers, but there's never going to be like a place where there's this big flashing sign that says, hey, your domain is, officially pointed to Builderall. It's not going to happen. So you have to connect a domain in order for it to show up here. Okay, so I just wanted to like be very clear about that, because that is a question that I get a lot. Okay, so since this is not connected anywhere, now this domain, and you'll see that it does show up here, right? So if I go to website, right now it's not connected. Okay, so it's going to take, it'll probably do this for a few minutes, and then it will do like a 404, and then it will do like a hey security, and this is just the process when you connect a domain. Okay, so it's not, you can't really even say that it's fully propagated until 24 to 48 hours. So Alvin says, can I use a subdomain of my main BA affiliate domain, or BA domain is only dedicated to BA affiliate? You can only, if you use a domain on your Builderall, in the funnels, right, on your Builderall account, you cannot use it for anything else. Okay, so you have one domain for your Builderall affiliates, affiliate funnels, like in the Funnel Club, and that's it. You cannot connect it to anything else. You have to have a separate domain for any other website that you want to. So you can't use a subdomain. You can't be, and that's the reason is because there's like 600 funnels in the Funnel Club right now. So if you, chances are, like if you start using that, it starts interfering with the other subdomains of that domain, and it's like, it's a train wreck. So it's actually, you're not able to do that. It would definitely mess things up. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm really excited to finish up this training. I definitely want to talk about putting the heat map and all of those things, but I really hope that you take me up on my offer. I'm going to move this over here to create those graphics, because look, we're a community, right? And I want to give you guys the work. I could easily go to another Fiverr or something like that, or another freelancer, but I always want to use you as my team for the work as well. So don't be intimidated, and don't think, oh, she's probably going to just choose someone else. And even like I said, if I don't choose you the first time, it doesn't mean I'm not going to choose you the next time. You just have to keep taking action. Okay, so I want to see you guys succeed. I really honestly do, from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so much, Kay. Thank you, Ray, Alvin, Maria. Thank you so much, Linwood, Shawana. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow for our Friday Q&A. And don't forget, you can click here to access the Zoom link. You can also go to the events calendar here and then access the Zoom link as well. Okay? So I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality.